rod looks like it's mashed right there. Alright, now I got to find a guide that's similar in size to this old one. Also, need to change this one. But to do that, I have to heat it up to loosen that epoxy that's holding it on. And I'm not home right now, so I don't have my torch. I thought I had a lighter in my truck, but I don't, so gotta find some way to make some fire and heat that up. And then pull it off with the pliers. It won't come off. So that's got to be heated up to break that epoxy bond. And then see if I got what I need to fix it. There's the old one. That's about as close as I could find in my stash. So that's going to go right there. Might be a little big, but it'd be all right. And I found a lighter, so get my pliers ready. Wind's blowing it out. Oh, there it came. That was just glue that was kind of curled up on the end there. Alright, I got 3 different tips. That one's too small. That one fits. Just barely. This one fits better. Well, I'm not going to say better, it fits looser. I'm being careful not to get into the epoxy of the rod itself. Don't want to do that. It doesn't go on there very far. I'm just wondering. Most of these guides I scavenged off of rods I was throwing away. Went through my garage last year and I had a pile of rods that I'd been holding on to that were no good, and decided just to finally just get rid of them all. So I cut all the rods off, the guides off of them, and I ended up with half a cup of guides. I think that one right there is going to be the one. I can see down in that, and there's not any rod left in it. I have drilled those out. If a rod broke right here, I could drill that out, the remaining rod that was left in it, and put it back on here. I have done that before. All right, here we go. There we go. Good on that one. Now for my time, I just cut me a piece of braid off of my reel. I got maybe a foot here. What I do is I'll tie this right to this. It's a lot easier with the, like this old kind. I could tie it right here, or right here, right in that crotch right there. This, I'll just tie it to this, and then I'll put it on here where I want it, and I'll start wrapping it. didn't cut my string long enough. I think what I'm going to do, put me just a little dab of super glue right there to hold that. Yeah, that looks good position-wise. I'll cut me another piece. I'll re-wrap this, or I'll double wrap it. I'll wrap it right over top of this one. This is probably good enough right here, but this is not my pole, this is my buddy's pole, so I will double wrap that, and then when I'm done, I usually take a Sharpie and color it black, and then when it dries, I just use super glue. Soak that thread down with super glue. Now if you want it to look like all the rest, you can mix up a little bit of epoxy, put on those. But I really don't care what they look like. I'm not building a watch. I'm just getting the pole back to where I can get back out and catch more fish. And this pole has been setting for several years, at least 2 years, because that one was gone and that one was gone. So this one will be ready to go fishing in the morning. I'm going to double wrap this. I'm going to wrap this again. Maybe I'll come back and show you the end result. Take a piece. This is braid, the same stuff I'm using. Double it over so it's coming loose there. Double it over. And I wrap right over top of it. One, two, three, four. There's 5, 6. I don't know why I'm counting. I'm just wrapping till I run out. Counting. I'm just wrapping till I run out. All right. Now, I take my tag end of what I got left and I feed it through this hoop that I've made with that spare braid. Feed it through there. So, I'll take my pliers and yank on this. It'll pull that up through those last 8 or so wraps that I made, and my tag end will be secured. It'll be sticking out right here. So I'll just have to trim this. Tell you what I'll do. That's hard to beat. Now, this is done. You see, it's not going anywhere. But I'll take a Sharpie and collar that. Then I'll put some super glue on it.